What's up, YouTube? This is the Honest Gamer here with another installment for my What's Bloggening video series. This is just where I kind of let you know what's been going on the blog, stuff that I've posted and whatnot, just because I know a lot of people, only check out the YouTube stuff, so this is just so you know what's been up on the blog, and if you want to head over and read some stuff, all the links are going to be down below. So, since my last What's Bloggening video, I started my PS3 highlights series on the blog. That's where I'm going through almost everything on the PS3, starting with the launch month in November of '06, all the way up to, pretty much the last couple of years from now. And I'm just kind of digging in a little bit to all the games that came out each month and kind of talking about what I felt was worth it, what wasn't, what kind of missed and flopped. And as of now, I have done the first 2 months, so I did the launch month, which had like 14 or 15 games, I think 14. And then I also obviously followed it up with the second month, which had a much smaller list. The December of '06 was Full Auto 2, Battle Lines, Blazing Angels, Squadrons of World War II, and Fight Night Round 3. So those are done and up on the blog, so you can check out kind of what I had to say about everything from there. Right now I am finishing up my coverage for January and February of '07. And I'm combining the 2 months just because January only saw a single game released, which was Sonic the Hedgehog, and February saw 2 with Virtua Fighter 5 and MLB 2K7. So I figured instead of just wasting a post and covering one game, I figured I'd kind of throw them into a combined post. So that should be up within the next day or two after you guys are seeing this. And then obviously it will be on to March of '07, which actually has a decent stack of games. I've done a couple of my quick reviews, which are just shorter reviews for shorter games, because there's really no use in going in depth for something that's only, like arcade style or beatable in a couple of hours. And the 2 quick reviews that I've done are for Pro Pinball Big Race USA on PS1 and Sonic Heroes on the GameCube. And then lastly, I've done a few full reviews on bigger games. I covered Punisher on the original Xbox, the first Mercenaries, I think it was Mercenaries Playground of Destruction is like the subtitle for it, on PS2, and I did My Sims Agents on the Wii. And again, everything is up there, all the links are down below in the description labeled for what's supposed to be what. And just feel free to go click on over there, read those things, read everything else I have. I've got a sidebar over there that breaks down all the reviews I've done by the console that they're on. And it's also broken down with the highlights series too. So you can go, if you only want to see what I've done for the Xbox or the N64 or the PS2, one console in particular, just go click it and it should come up with every single review that I've done on that one console. Outside of reviews, there's a new post in my Life of a Gaming Dad series on the blog. That series just kind of chronicles not only me being a gamer and a father, but also, running the blog, running the YouTube channel and the Twitch channels, and raising my son. Obviously, I'm not alone. I've got my fiance with me too. But it's just more... So far, it's mostly been about how to balance the two. Not really ignoring the baby, obviously, but not having to give up the gaming. And pretty much going forward, just going to start talking about, any of the gaming stuff that might have been helping with his developmental skills and everything. It wasn't in the last one, it'll be in the next post, but he's actually been holding video game controllers recently. And he's been holding them properly, and he's been trying to press the buttons while he holds them. And it's really cool to watch, and it's just something that I want to share with everybody, because I know there's this whole taboo subject of, being a parent and being a gamer, and it's stupid. I had coworkers telling me, oh, you gotta give up the gaming habit, and I was like, no. And so this is kind of, me proving them wrong, slight middle finger in there. But again, it's mostly just for anybody else that might be in my situation. Just kind of, it's not necessarily a how-to balance the two things, it's more of a what I'm doing, and if anything I'm doing could or does apply to you, feel free to take it and use it. But third post of that series is up there, and that pretty much covers everything that's been on the blog so far. As for what's coming up on the blog, it's going to be a little bit quieter than usual. It's not going to have the set, weekly full review and bi-weekly quick review. I've mentioned it a few times in various places that I'm getting married in a few months. A lot of my time's getting dedicated to that. So just because of that, I didn't want to shut off the blog for a few months, but I didn't want to go crazy trying to balance everything all together. So it's just that it's as I can pull things out and pull some time away to play a game for a little bit and play it enough to review it. But that's always getting updated with the PlayStation highlights things. It's a little easier for me to pull out. And I always put on Facebook if I'm working on something, or Instagram, or on my Snapchat story. So if there's any review coming up, those are going to be the first places to find it. Or you could always follow the blog too. I'm pretty sure there's a subscribe button on there, and if not, that's just weird. Google's weird like that. But yeah, that just about covers everything worth talking about in What's Bloggening. And hope you guys head over and check out some of my reviews. Let me know what you think, and hope you guys are enjoying the channel as a whole. And I will see you guys soon with some more stuff. Game on, everybody.